guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we've got a burst mode. Let's hop in. I do like burst mode these days because the title that we get from it, I think, looks pretty nice. So a lot of, big impressive Dokkan Fest comes out, and we can get a nice title, which is really good. So, all right, let's just go ahead and jump on in. Let's take a look what we're working with here. Now, remember, my strategy for burst mode is I'll typically up the enemy's damage to the max, but then I don't really do that with HP, so then we just blitz them. Boom, 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 blitz their asses. Okay, so this is the same as always. Demonic Power and Movie Heroes. Okay. Yeah, wow, this is gonna be very easy, huh? Both Movie Hero and Demonic Power, not tough at all. Team cost, okay. Yeah, and that's kind of like the stuff. Okay, we'll see what we do here. We shall return. Yeah, Demonic Power, Movie Heroes, whew, is an easy one. All right, guys, looks like this will work fine. We're just gonna go DAIMA Demonic Power. I think this should work pretty well using a bunch of TUR so we can keep our team costs low. I don't think I forgot to hit anything here. Yep, we're looking good. Looking good, looking good, looking good. Really, it's not very difficult to get the max score in this one, huh? I guess, well, I'll just jump in like this. Yeah, let's just go. Let's just go. Let's just go. The only thing the max score would do is just give the enemy a little bit more survivability, but burst mode these days, it does feel like they have significantly weakened burst mode. It feels like it used to be much more difficult, I would say. I definitely look forward. Arinsu getting key would be perfect. Arinsu, her key for her is definitely a struggle, right? That's an area she can struggle in quite a bit. All right, damn. I would have liked more key for Arinsu. We do have Mini Supreme Kai in this run, though, so that'll be pretty good, right? Okay, so I think we should be looking pretty good. Actually, I can hit this right here because Glorio is going to hit his support, and then we're going to be chilling from there. Okay. I don't think... Arinsu is pretty good. As time goes on, I grow more favorable to her because here's the thing. Relying on Hidden Potential System Additional Super for damage is certainly a drag. Oh, okay, well, we get it immediately. But you know it's not. What is it? Very Mendoxe or whatever the hell? The Shikamaru thing. But you know what's not, like, really annoying? Is a character who's invincible in slot 1. Which, I'm seeing people are having trouble with Arinsu in slot 1. And I'm like, wow, damn, that's crazy. Because I'm not. I'm having no problems with her whatsoever. Like, we are torching everything, like, in terms of Arinsu in slot 1, so, So, because she has 90% dodge right there, and then, if you get 12 keys, she's immortal, pretty much, after she attacks. Key, I would say, has been an issue. I think her restrictions, they feel a little bit easier if we want to run, like, Arinsu's own team. After the EZAs for Mamba and Android 18 came out. I think that they're pretty good and definitely designed to help Arinsu and Pansy. I include Pansy in that, but Pansy doesn't really need help, right? Pansy is quite good. I probably would rate Pansy a little, just like a little bit higher than Arinsu. I do think so. Just because I think Pansy is just going to be much more consistent in how good she is. And I also have not had Pansy get killed. There definitely could be a path could open up for Pansy to be killed, right? If, we have her in slot 2 and, there's 7 enemy attacks right there. And, like, because the weakness for Pansy is that she has 80% dodge up until she dodges, right? So once she gets her dodge in, we've used it up. Sure, we'll do this. We're not gonna need Goma giant form or anything anyway. So honestly, we're just chilling. We're just chilling. Oh, whoops, let me not, do that. I always forget about that, the damage yourself with type disadvantage orbs. we have very few holes on the team, though, so I'm not really too concerned. Nice, Arinsu's hitting our procs, dude. That's fire. Hell yeah, dude. Hit those procs, and we are going to be chilling. Okay, all right. So now we're on to Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Perfect. Yeah. Whew. Thank goodness we have Glorio here, huh? Yeah, very legit, very helpful with that extra key. Like, key support is definitely going to be a big deal for Rinsu. All right, we missed that, the super for Glorio, but oh well. It is what it is. All right, good stuff. All right, no additional right there. But yeah, see, here we go right here. So, Arinsu in this, you know, the Tech Pan slot, I mean, she's immortal in that slot, basically. I've not seen her killed. Have we? After attacking? I don't think so. That's why, like, I do think that the correct way to play her is to aim for 12 key whenever possible. I do think that's important. And then she gets to guard the extra damage reduction. And then, you know, you could be fine from there. Oh, nice. Okay, so we do have Mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku's active here. Let's go ahead and pop it. Key looks like it's going to be an issue on this turn. Maybe I'll just run Goma in slot 1 then, if Key is going to be a problem for Rinsu here. Yeah, okay. Let's do this. Okay. So now Rinsu can actually super. We're missing her in slot 1, but oh well. Yeah, that Daima, it is seem like that's kind of like a little bit of a focus for some of these Daima characters, right? Where Key can be an issue at points for them. You know, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, adult Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta a little bit, but his orb mechanic is much better than Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku's orb mechanic is. Remember, Arinsu does give 2 key to all allies. It doesn't include herself. I kind of wish it did. I guess they did that so players could opt to go for 11 key if they wanted to, but personally, I don't see the value in that. I don't. Going for 11 key, I don't see it. I feel like going for 12 key is definitely what we're always going to want to be doing, right? With Arinsu. Okay, perfect, perfect. Yeah, there we go. Very easy, man. Very simple. These burst modes certainly could be a little bit more fun, too. Nowadays, Dokkan events are simply just a metal grind. That's all it is. Back in the day, the Dokkan events used to be the hard content of the game. It was the difficult content of the game, right? So, a lot of the original Dokkan events are designed, like now they're all uniform, right? Like it's just kind of like 4 phases. The enemy's just kind of straight up, right? But if you go back to the original Dokkan Fests, they all have weird gimmicks and shit. So the burst modes are much more fun when we go into the original Dokkan Fests because they have those weird gimmicks, right? All right, well, there we go. We have got all of our missions complete. Let's just go ahead and take a look at the title, and we will finish up. Yeah, rewards really are quite good for 2 seconds of effort, yeah. You know, getting everyone ready to have a lot of rewards going into GDC, which is coming up. All right, so let's go ahead and head on over here. Let's take a look at the title, see how good this bad boy looks over here, okay. And so here's our new one, yeah, so all these Dokkan events, right? I do like this with some of these newer characters. Who got shafted out of these? So since they started doing it, Beerus and God Goku, huh? Beerus and God Goku just didn't get ones. That's interesting. All right, let's hit this. Yeah, looks fine. Super Saiyan 3 always has like a really cool looking look to it, right? So, all right, guys, there we go. There is the burst mode taken care of. We got the title. You guys already know the number one thing I'm thinking right now is I wish titles are great. I do wish they would add a little bit of an incentive for players to get them. Either a power level bonus from obtaining a title, which I think is probably what they should do, or have titles potentially buff some of our characters, like Legends used to do, but Legends took that away, right? I think giving a power level bonus for titles is something Dokkan should look into. All right, but anyway, let me know what you guys think. I will catch you guys next time.